Is that He-Man and Skeletor? That's a lot. Okay. Kobe baseball jersey? I've never seen that.
This is Tyce baby, where I go to garage sales, thrift stores, anywhere I can to find a good deal on stuff that I like and decide to flip it online for a profit. In today's video, I found a deal on Facebook Marketplace for some $20 Jordans. I decided to pick them up at this guy's storage unit and found a little more than I was expecting. Now, I've been to this guy's place before, but his storage unit is just stacked with all kinds of collectibles that he's gathered from buying storage units in bulk. He has some pretty rare collectibles, so let's jump into it.
Yeah.
I have sold to you before.
For sure.
Yeah.
I haven't been here since the summer.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I look around?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay, cool.
But I brought these over here.
Appreciate it.
Stick around to the end of this video to see what this hat could actually be worth. It's a rare one. I've never seen one quite like it. He was only asking $5 for each hat, including that Wu-Tang Dolphins, which I did not pick up, and I will see if it's there next time. I think they're really rare.
Have you been buying a lot of units lately?
Not lately.
I also picked up this black and white Kansas City Royals hat. I always prefer buying snapbacks, not only because I like them more, but because there's a wider audience for them. You can buy one hat that fits many different sizes, and therefore it's going to sell quicker.
What about this one?
$5. Hats are all $5.
Gotta do that. Are you selling any of this individually?
That's always a lot.
That's a lot. Okay. Man. Is that He-Man and Skeletor?
Yeah. He-Man, Skeletor, Ram-Man, and Trap Jaw.
Is this complete?
No.
I heard those are hard to complete. I don't know a ton about He-Man.
Yeah, Castle Grayskull is hard to find complete. It's worth a ton if it is.
I've been learning about Masters of the Universe lately. He-Man and Skeletor are actually, I think, the most popular. All the other ones sell for around $10, but those ones with all their pieces and stuff like that, they can go for hundreds.
What are you asking for all of that?
$300 for all that.
Probably a good price. I just don't know anything about it. Do you have any more basketball cards?
Just all the cards I have are right there.
Just here. Okay. And for the price on these, does it just depend on the card?
As far as me selling them?
Yeah.
Price? No, I would just sell them all together.
Oh, what are you asking for the?
$10 for the box.
You wanted $10 for this entire box of cards. There are actually some pretty good ones in there, and we'll go over the best ones at the end of the video.
Old tickets and stuff. Do people buy like old concert tickets and stuff like that?
Yeah. Especially the older ones, the really vintage ones. That one's chock full. Backstage passes, look at the autographs and all kinds of stuff in there.
That's crazy. Super Bowl tickets. It's probably worth hundreds. I don't know.
What's that?
It's probably worth hundreds. I'm sure.
I want $300 for it.
All right, this is what I will do then.
Cool. Look and see my other shoes. I've got a ton of other shoes at my other shop.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You want to go over and look?
No, ready?
Yeah, for sure. These are all Nikes in here.
I've never seen these. These like baseball shoes or something.
Now, I was first interested in these shoes because they look a lot like the Ken Griffey Jr. ones that I saw when I was a little kid. Turns out that they were not that, but they were actually my size, so I was interested in getting them. He only wanted $30 for them, and I was thinking that I could resell them for a lot.
Sweet. Okay, think about those. Kobe baseball jersey? I've never seen that.
They did a Kobe Bryant Dodgers because he was LA.
Yeah, that's cool.
The 8 on the front and
The patch on the front. That's sweet.
8 on the front and 24 on the back.
What do you want for this?
50 for Kobe.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I just
They're like
No
they're
idea.
going for about 80 to 100, but that one needs to be dry cleaned. A lot of people, there's speculation that he did it after his whole allegation.
Michael Jordan, when he came back to the Bulls, he was 45.
We were talking about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and some of their similarities while I was looking at this Kobe jersey. Kobe Bryant actually in the first half of his career wore the number 8, and then he switched to 24 later on when he won his other championships. Michael Jordan wore 23 until after he won 3 championships and retired to play baseball. He came back wearing the number 45, and then after a few games of wearing that, other players were like teasing him and saying that he wasn't as good in the number 45, and so Michael changed it back to 23 and then stuck it to them and won 3 more championships.
I'll do these though. These are, I still don't know anything about them, but they're my size and they're sweet. Well, it's nice. Thanks for the deals.
Yeah, for sure.
See you when it gets a little warmer.
Yep, I'll be having sales and I'll be buying tomorrow again. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
So that was a really great stop. I'll show you later all the different things that I picked up and how much they're worth. I'm making a quick stop here at Dollar General because I just bought some vintage shirts from Whatnot. And it's basically a live stream where you can bid like on eBay, but you're watching it kind of like Home Shopping Network or something. So I found some really good deals on this site for some vintage t-shirts, but they hadn't been washed, and that's one of the reasons why I got such a great deal. So I'm stopping here at Dollar General to pick up some magic spray that they say even better than OxyClean. What I'm gonna do is get that spray, soak these shirts in some water under the sun, and see if they come out clean.
Thank you. I just got them.
I got the 8 Aqua 8s on right now.
Oh yeah? I want to see.
96 Aqua 8s, man.
Oh yeah. No, those are sweet. Who's your guy?
It's my uncle. Yeah, just let me know what shoes you want, and then I'll hit up my uncle, and then we'll go from there, bro.
So that's cool. I came in here to Dollar General to get some spray, and basically I ended up talking to a guy who knows how to get a good hookup on Jordans. What's funny is that he was wearing the exact shoes that I got from a deal on Marketplace. Those sneakers actually belonged to an NBA player. Which one, I'm still trying to figure out. Here's that video.
I just bought a famous person's shoes and I need help solving this mystery. Found these sneakers on Facebook Marketplace. In the description, it said they used to belong to an NBA player. Stick with me here. The guy that I bought them from got them from his friend who used to work as a valet at the hotel that this NBA player stayed at. Black Jordan 8s, size 14. They ended up in this valet's hands because the player who wore them didn't want them anymore because of a situation where he had a couple of ladies over. They overflowed the hot tub and they got the shoes a little sudsy. Done some research. You can sell these $25 shoes for over 100, but I want to know whose shoes they really are. This player in 2015 had a contract with Air Jordan. Since these shoes are size 14, this is obviously the size that this player wears. Here's my main suspect so far, Carmelo Anthony. He's one of the most notable players whose name starts with a C. He's signed by the Jordan brand, and guess what? He wears size 14. He played on the Knicks that year, and his game was December 9th in Utah. But upon further inspection, the images that I found were just not clear enough. So right now, my results are inconclusive. Tell me who you think these shoes are, and if you have any information, leave me a comment and let's solve this case.
Here we go. Totally awesome spray, only $1. Mountain Dew Maui Burst. Now to determine which one's actually gonna taste better. Just kidding, kids. Don't drink Mountain Dew. Totally awesome cleaner. See if it works. They claim that they can get out the toughest kind of stains, and this one has one all over it, really. And they also said that the key to get this kind of stuff out is soak it in the sun. So here we go. All right, I waited about an hour, just pulled this out. Look at the stains now. Still there. I mean, I think it helped it a little bit, but I don't know if that cleaner's worth it. Those shirts that I washed, I did 2 more times with that same cleaner, and it's looking a little bit better. Caused a couple of pinholes right here, but after about 2 more washes in the washer, this thing is looking a little bit better. Almost good as new.
Now, if you know me or if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know that I like trying new drinks, treats, snacks, and this one I could not pass up. This is Mountain Dew Maui Burst, pineapple flavored. It does not look good. That does not deter me from trying it because I need to experience the entire flavor profile of Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Doritos, Twix. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure if this is a new flavor, but I've never seen it before. It smells pretty good. If you've tried this, let me know in the comments. Oh, that's actually nice. Kind of tastes like a tropical Starburst. That's really good. I expected it to have that kind of gross coconut flavor, but it's pineapple through and through, and I would actually try this again. Now let's talk about some of those things that I picked up today from the storage unit. These are the Jordan 1 Retro Mid Blacks. They're a size 9, I got them for $20, and after looking them up, they're gonna go for about $90 online after I get them all cleaned up and ready to go. Okay, the next pair of shoes I got are these. These are the Nike Zoom Air Turf Trainer Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, I believe he's a football player for Chicago or the Lions. I can't remember, don't hate me. So what I thought were baseball shoes are actually football shoes. I got them for $30 on eBay right now. In the last 2 weeks, a pair sold for $90, $125, $100, $175, and $150. Looks like probably a $60 profit on those, which is better than I thought for sure. Okay, next let's talk hats. This is the Kansas City Royals hat that I picked up, black and white. Really good condition. The way that I clean them up after I soak them in an OxyClean bath of warm water, I stick them on this thing that I just got. This is the New Era like cap shaper. It's inflatable. It was about $10 on eBay. There's only a few left. Kind of hard to find, but definitely worth it if you want to clean your own hats. You adjust the snap to fit over it after it's wet. Stick it on like this so it keeps a nice shape as it dries. You can spray some starch on it and then use a blow dryer and it'll help solidify the shape better. I only expect $15 or $20 for this one. I was thinking about keeping it myself, but we'll see. I don't know if you could tell how excited I was when I found this, but this is a rare 90s jazz hat. I looked it up, apparently it's from a designer named Drew Pearson. It's a very rare design where the Utah curves all the way to the side. This hat goes anywhere from $50 to $100. I'm gonna probably list it for around $75, but it's a rare one. Only spent $5 on it, so happy with this one. Okay, finally we're gonna go through this little box of cards that I got. He just wanted to get rid of them, gave them to me all for $10. I went through the stack and there were some MMAs, there were some old Garbage Pail Kids from 2011. Those aren't the super valuable ones, so I haven't gone through any of those yet. I just pulled out the ones that I think are going to be most valuable in the end. This one's a Reggie White that sells for about 20 bucks. This is a Kobe Bryant True Talent that goes for about $10. These are baseball cards. These two are Randy Johnson rookie cards. Randy Johnson not only is one of the greatest pitchers of all time, but he's also famous for throwing a pitch that hit a bird. Like a 1 in a billion chance. There are a few others that I haven't looked up yet. Warren Nolan Ryan, Ken Griffey Jr., Mike Piazza, a lot of baseball. But the ones that I wanted to talk about, the last ones, there's this other Ken Griffey Jr. card right here, and it's a little confusing to me because some of them sell online for $1 and some of them sell for $1,000. And I looked it up, I did a little bit more research. So this card was printed by Leaf Inc. in 1989, and there isn't a period after ink, which apparently is a big deal because I have this Sammy Sosa card. Ink has a period at the end of this one. So I'll have to do a little bit more research or drop a comment and let me know if you know anything about it, but this card could be worth $1,000 or it could be worth $1. Easily gonna make my money back on that box. One last card that was in there is this Greg Ostertag rookie. If you don't know who he is, he was the oversized center of the Utah Jazz, and he gave me early gray hairs as a child because of the way that he played. He was by far the most frustrating.
As a defensive player right down here, and particularly Ostertag, when the ball is thrown back out, you must step to the ball and take the angle away, because Ostertag never took the middle away, and then Shaquille just does a better job with the step through.
He also had a tattoo of Fred Flintstone and removable teeth. There's this place that I just heard of. It's called Cards and Coffee in Salt Lake City, and I met them actually at the NBA All-Star Weekend. And from the last video, they're gonna help me get some of the cards graded, like the Michael Jordan one from an earlier video. And then I'm gonna ask them a few questions about that Ken Griffey Jr. and see if that actually is a $1,000 card. So I look forward to that on another video. Okay, last but not least, in that last All-Star video, I promised I would do a giveaway to somebody who was following along the channel. We only had about 10 people enter, which is crazy. I don't know why more people didn't want to enter into this. So here's what we're gonna give away today before we end the video. This is from 1993. It's an All-Star Collector's Pack. This is also from the NBA All-Star Game in 1993. This is a vintage Stay in School pin. We also have an employee pin that was worn in the NBA Finals, Jazz against the Chicago Bulls. And then this John Stockton All-Star card. Okay, here we go. So I entered everybody's names onto this website. It's called wheelofnames.com. We're going to give you guys a 1 in 10 chance to win what I just listed. It says click to spin. Never tried it before, so here we go. Good luck to everybody. The winner is Colin Peacock. Colin, you got 1 week, my friend, to reach out and I'll send you that stuff, man. Congrats. That is gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, please subscribe. There's something that you've liked if you're watching this far. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.